All right. Hello, and welcome to the Global Game Show. I'm your stewardess, Amy, and now we're going to welcome in TikTok. By the way, I'm so sorry for the delay. Listen, our chefs did not have the food prepared. We didn't want y'all to get on this flight hungry, okay? So now let's welcome in TikTok and let's get the game started. Okay. Hello, TikTok, and welcome to the Global Game Show. I'm your stewardess, Amy. We are back at it again with another episode. I'm so sorry for being late. The chefs did not have the food prepared yet, but no, you are not late. Welcome aboard. Now, we just started because, listen, the chefs did not have the food prepared yet, so we wanted to make sure you weren't on. We wanted to make sure that y'all were not on this flight all hungry and stuff like that, okay? Because that is not a good look. All right, but welcome again to the Global Game Show. I'm your stewardess, Amy. We're going to get people in here, just a couple more people, so do not forget to tap that screen, like, share, and repost. And if you're at work, let them know about this live, okay, so they can also join the game with you. All right, it is awesome to be here. Today is Sunday, May 17th, 2026. Okay, so we are almost through May. Okay, so first we are going to start off with our weather report as usual, and then we're going to get our bearings together, and we're going to go ahead and start our first game. Now, as you know, we have travel trivia, which is our first set of questions, and then we have guess that word or phrase, and then our next one is we're going to end with your favorite game, which is guess that picture. So that's when I draw a picture for you. And you have to tell me exactly what I am drawing, okay? All right, you said, where's Miranda and everyone? So we just started the live, like literally just now, okay? So, hi, James, how are you? Okay, so A15 is your seat. Yes, thank you for setting that off, James. Please remember to comment your seat number. That way we know where to give the refreshments, okay? Because if you ordered a pizza and we give it to the wrong person, then you might get a little bit upset. All right, so we don't want that to happen. We don't want any delays or anything like that. All right, hello, Ashley. Welcome. Again, so sorry for the delay. We had chefs here who they didn't have the food, all the ingredients to prepare the food just yet. So we had to wait a little bit before we got onto the plane. Now, group 1, group 2, make sure if you have any baggage, please place it in the overhead bins that you see behind me. If you do not have any, if you don't have any proper shoes on, if you're coming in here with rollerblades or stilettos, please make sure you have some comfortable shoes to put on. Bubblegum, you're already guessing the country. Yes, I will allow y'all to guess the country, but I will not confirm it yet until we get to that point. All right, now we are, we did start a little bit late. All right, but we're going to go ahead and get to our weather report, and then we're going to get it started, okay? All right. So again, welcome everybody. Welcome. Glad that you are here. Hello to everyone on YouTube. Hello to everyone on TikTok. Okay. Again, today is Sunday, May 17th, 2026. I am your stewardess and host of this show, Amy from Amy Rose Abroad. We have Cheryl here, who's in charge of the refreshments. We also have Carter here, who's also in charge of, making sure your bags are good, your seatbelts are okay, and everything is all right. Okay, so we have a new country, of course, and we stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so I cannot wait to get into this with you. So now let's get into our weather report. You said, is Cheryl having the games today? What games are you talking about, Bubblegum? What games are you talking about? Because she didn't let me know she was hosting anything. So what do you know that I don't? Did you and Cheryl talk on the side? I heard her on the phone talking to somebody. All right. But anyway, while you get back to me on that, and thank you so much, Ashley, for liking the live. I do appreciate that. That helps other players like you have a chance to be crowned the trivia champion. All right. So let's get into our weather report. We're going to get into a few things, and then we're going to start our game. All righty. So if you're flying out of Tokyo, it is 64 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 3:33 a.m. 3:34 probably. Yes, 3:34 a.m. Okay, so good morning, Tokyo. If you're flying out of Rome, Italy, it is 63 degrees Fahrenheit with the time of 8:34 p.m. Okay, you said like she in the mood for playing today or messing with her. I mean, Cheryl's she's feeling, she came in smiling today. I did see her and Carter out on a little date. So maybe that was why she was smiling. But hey, I'm sure she's in a good mood today, right, Cheryl? Okay. All right. So, yeah, she gave me a thumbs up. So she's all good for all the jokes. I think she's a good sport now that Carter's in her life. Okay. But to be continued on that. All right. So if you're flying out of New York, it is 87 degrees Fahrenheit with the time of 2:34 p.m. or 2:35 p.m. If you're flying out of Ontario, Canada, it is 53 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 2:35 p.m. If you're flying out of Beverly Hills, California, it is 67 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 11:36 a.m. All right, good morning, Beverly Hills, California. If you're flying out of Chicago, Illinois, it is 71 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 1:36 p.m. All right, London, it is 54 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 7:36 p.m. And last but certainly not least, if you're flying out of Albania, it is 57 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 8:36 p.m. You said, Sherilyn Carter, when do y'all plan on having the baby? You know what, Bubblegum, you had too much. I mean, they just went on one date, but don't tell them that I saw them. But hey, you never know. We might have an announcement in a few weeks, or I don't know. All right, so but they're making plans, I'm sure they're making a lot of plans. But speaking of making, by the way, not only are we an airline, but we also know that y'all make the show. So if any of you are, you do little crafts or you have a small business or anything like that, and you want me to give it a shout out, feel free to DM me your product. Just tell me about it and let me know what you want to say, and I'll be more than happy to give a shout out on the show. Okay. You said not if I have anything to do with it. Welcome in. How are you? So like I said, if you have any products or any services that you want me to talk about on the show, we will have a special segment for that. If you just DM me and let me know, we can definitely arrange that. Okay. All right. So now, as you know, we have our same set of games, different country, of course. We have our first one, which is travel trivia. Our second one is guess that word or phrase. And our third one is guess that drawing, which is y'all favorite. Okay, and as you know, if you get to a certain spot or get a certain amount of points, if you win that round or something like that, you will end up in first class, which gives you a choice of 4 delicious first class meals. Now, I'm going to turn up the music. I'm going to have y'all listen to this. And you are going to let me know what country we're going to today. All right. So DJ, go ahead and turn up this music so that we can show our lovely passengers what country we are flying to today. All right. By the way, shout out to DJ Air. Shout out to DJ Air for ensuring that you have some good music on here. All right. All right, where do y'all think we're going today? Listen. Where do you think that we are going today? Okay, so James says India. That is not correct. Nope. What country do you think that we are going to today? Let me know. Hold on, I'm looking at your answers. I'm also looking on YouTube as well. Hi, y'all. I see you on YouTube. I didn't forget, I promise. DC is not a country, but what country do you think that we are flying to today? Listen to the music. It's a pretty good hint. Even if you know the language, that'll be good too. Where do y'all think we're going? I'm excited to see. Canada, no, we've already gone to Canada. We're not there yet. And don't forget to comment your seat number as well, okay? Hello, how are you? Dominican Republic again? No, not Dominican Republic. Malaysia, no, it is not Malaysia. Jamaica, no. Where do y'all think we're going? Bubbles may or may not have said it because I know Bubbles left. Puerto Rico, Mexico, no. YouTube, should I give it? Well, YouTube, you kind of know because you see the thumbnail, but what do you think? What hint should I give TikTok? Philippines, no, it is not the Philippines. It is not Jamaica. It is not Alabama is a state. I don't know if you know, but we're going to a different country. What hint should I give them? Okay, but that is one of the first class meals today, but that meal can be found in a lot of countries. Not a lot, but okay, I'll tell them. Oh, y'all got it. Okay, so I'm gonna call you BCE because that nickname is crazy. But BCE got it right. We are going to Albania today. Okay, and I mean, not to be biased, but this is a pretty good country. As y'all know, this is where I live right now. And so we're gonna be doing a lot right now, and I want to see who wins the round and stuff like that. It says, "Are you in the air right now?" I mean, listen, on Global Air, we are always in the air, okay? But I want to welcome everyone to Global Air, flight GA3. There you go. Okay. I want to welcome you all to Global Air, flight GA398. I'm your stewardess and host of this global game show, Amy from Amy Rose Abroad. And I'm here to give you a global experience wherever you are traveling, okay? I mean, wherever you are right now. So whether you're at work, whether you're in your college course, whether you're just chilling on the couch, maybe taking a sick day, walking your dog, jogging on the city bus, whatever you're doing, we're here to give you a global experience, okay? All right. All righty. So Jonathan says, excuse me, ma'am, I was trying to use it. Well, we have 3 other restrooms, by the way. We have 2 behind me and 2 in the front, okay? So take your pick. All right, you need a spicy water. Okay, well, listen, anybody who needs refreshments, please make sure to put your seat number on the plane. Remember, our seats start with the number 10, and the last one is 60, 60, okay? All right, so your 13C. Cheryl, can we please get a spicy water in seat C, not C16, C13, please, okay? Yes, a spicy water. All right, thank you. Y'all, she's in a really good mood today, all right? I don't know what was going on, but I mean, as y'all know, she's dating one of our other flight attendants now, I guess, Carter. And so she's been pretty happy today, right? We like to see Cheryl happy, right? Right, R? You just love the fact that Cheryl's happy. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do this right here. Now, remember, we have a whiteboard here. So anyone who ends up on our player board or anyone who gets a point, anyone who gets a point will end up on our player board here, and they will also get a personal DM from me regarding, traveling and stuff. Because listen, this is a global game show, and I consider everybody who gets a point travelers, okay? So we're gonna be talking about that and everything like that. And remember, I mean, as much as we love getting our points here and winning around, I mean, taking a vacation is just, I think, winning at life, okay? So, and that's why you know that we have Americans Abroad. This is a referral service where I help you achieve your travel goals, okay? We do passports, we do, personal itineraries, everything like that. So if that is something you're interested in, go ahead and DM me after the show or during the show. It is totally up to you, okay? Oliver, you need to stop. All right. And also for those of you who like to, you have a small business or a big business and you want me to talk about it on the show, we do have a couple of people that do watch the show, including the recordings on YouTube as well. So if it's something that you want to talk about, if you want me to talk about your product or your service, please let me know and DM me and let me know what your product is and we can set something up. Okay. All right. Because listen, we're here for everybody to just come up together. All right. Ashley says, I am very, very interested. Okay, cool, Ashley. So go ahead and send me a DM later on, and then we can discuss how to make your travel dreams happen, okay? Because listen, you can't travel plan alone, okay? So I'm here for you. I've lived it, so I completely will be there for you to make sure that you get that support. All right. So now let's go ahead and we did our weather report. We explained the game, and we also guessed the country, which again is Albania. Okay, so I'm going to be asking you 5 questions for our first segment. And if you get a certain amount of points, you get them on here. Okay, and the one who has the most amount of points out of the entire 3 mini games will end up being our trivia champion. Okay, now, of course, if you need a hint at any point of the game, you go ahead and drop whatever amount of gift that you want, and that way we will give you a hint. I will act it out. I will give you the first letter, whatever you need. Okay. All right, so let's get things started. And thank you so much for liking the live. You said Amy is going to help me when I book to China. She's the best. Oh, thank you, James. I appreciate it. And please keep me up on those details because I'm very, very excited to help you, okay? We're going to make some calls and get that done for you. All right, so now what we're going to do now is start off with our first game, which is travel trivia. Again, it is 5 questions. I will be asking you basic questions about Albania. And yeah, I want to see how much y'all know because I've been talking about it throughout my whole channel. But I want to know how much y'all know if y'all been paying attention, okay? All right, so without further ado, let's get started on the Global Game Show. Woo! And please fasten your seatbelts. If you get airsick at any point, there are barf bags to your left. And of course, thank you so much for choosing Global Air. All right, so let's go ahead and start with our basic trivia questions. Oh, these are so exciting. Okay. All right. So, question number 1. What is, and I may or may not have said it earlier, what is the capital of Albania? What is the capital of Albania? What is it, y'all? What is the capital of Albania? First person to give me the correct answer. I see you, Rico. Okay. First person to give me the correct answer will get the point and end up on our player board, which will end up on our TikTok story. Okay. All right. So again, what is the capital of Albania? What do y'all think? What y'all think? Thank you so much, Ashley, for tapping that screen. Go ahead and tap that screen, y'all. Y'all are awesome. All right. What do we got? No, Armenia, excuse me, before Oliver gets mad at me. Armenia is a separate country than Albania. No. All right, what do y'all think? Now, again, this is the battle of the platforms. If you do not know, we're streaming live on both YouTube and TikTok. So I'm going to see which platform ends up on the leaderboard first. So again, what is the capital of Albania? What is the capital of Albania? What is that? See, I know, but do you know? Let me know, let me know, let me know. No, that's not it. That is a place in Albania, but it is not a capital or a city. YouTube is going hard now. I don't know if y'all sleeping on TikTok, but YouTube is really giving me these answers now. No, Gabby, that's not it. No, Rico, that's not it. Hi, Jazzy Dan, how are you? Hi. Okay, all right. Simon E got it. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so I'm surprised the first person to get something right was on YouTube. I mean, they might be the better platform today. Y'all just gonna take that TikTok? All right, so Simon E, you got it right. So Simon E won. Okay, so the capital, you said I have been working. The capital of Albania is Tirana. Tirana is the capital of Albania. It is spelled Tirana. Okay? All right. All right, cool. So, question number 2. What are the colors on the Albanian flag? What are the colors of the Albanian flag? Color or colors. What are the colors of the Albanian flag? What y'all got? Blue, green, and white? No. Mm-mm. What are the colors on the Albanian flag? What y'all got? Red, white, and green? Nope. Nope. Yellow, red, yellow, and green? Nope. Mm-mm. Remember, this is Albania. If you need a hint, I'll let you. No, it is not black and white. No. If you need a hint, you already know what to do. Drop the rose in the room or whatever gift that you'd like to give. Orange and red. No, it is not. No. Blue and red. No. Mm-mm. Red and white. No. Black and yellow. No, that's a song, I think. Red and black. That's right, King David. Awesome to you. Welcome aboard. All right, so King David, you are the first one that shows up on TikTok's leaderboard, okay? So, King David, welcome aboard, by the way. All right. So, it is red, and you're very welcome. It is red and black. Red and black are the colors of the Albanian flag. Now, question number three. What is the national symbol of Albania? What is the national symbol of Albania? Well, you got to pay attention to the road, King David. We don't want anything to happen to you. All right, but what is the national symbol of Albania? You can either put it in emojis or you can type it out for me. All right, you said no, Amy Rose is not the national symbol of Albania, but I appreciate that. All right, Maxwell, that's what's up. It is a double-headed eagle. So it's eagles facing the opposite way from each other, all right? Good job, Maxwell. Okay. All right, YouTube, you got to get this together. You are very welcome, Maxwell, and welcome aboard. Question number 4. What currency is used in Albania? Well, there's multiple currencies you can use here. But what is the official currency used in Albania? You said golden eagle. No. All right, so what is the official currency used in Albania? Albanian euro? No, it is not. No. What is it? Let me know. It is not the Albanian euro. You said lek, I believe. Yes, and you are right. You believed right, okay? All right, so Maxwell, you get another point because they use the Albanian lek, and you spelled it correctly, L-E-K. L-E-K. All right, good job, good job. Everybody on YouTube, y'all all said euros. Y'all all said euros. I find that very, very interesting. Very, very interesting that you all said euros. They do accept euros in certain places. However, some places will just accept Albanian lek, so it depends on where you go. Okay? All right. Now, the last one. Yeah, we can go with this one. Hold on. We're going to have the DJ turn. Oliver, how can you say that they're slow? How is Albania slow? Listen, Albania is not a part of the European Union yet. They're supposed to get in there in 2030. So, of course, they're going to have their own currency. All right? But they do take euros, okay? Some places do take euros. Okay? Oh, you said I meant YouTube. Oh, I thought you were talking about Albania. I was like, wow, Oliver, that's not nice. Okay, all right. So YouTube, yeah, I cannot confirm or deny that. I love both platforms. Okay, so what mountain range runs through northern Albania? This is a very hard question. What mountain range runs through northern Albania? Yes, Oliver, you got it. It's the Alps, specifically because Alps can mean a lot of things. the Albanian Alps. Okay, but good job, Oliver. Good job. Okay, look at y'all. Y'all doing your thing. You said what? Okay, so see, y'all did an amazing job. Y'all did an amazing job. All right, now listen. Okay, so let's do our point check before we move on to our second game because someone is going to now move into first class. All right, so Simon E., you have 1 point from YouTube, okay? Good job, Simon E. No, no, Gabby, that's not true. I can't. See, you got Gabby started, Oliver, now because you said YouTube is slow. Now you got Gabby started. Gabby said, I was going to be nice today, but I guess not. That's, Gabby, please be nice. Please. Okay, so Simon E., you have 1 point from YouTube. And now let's go on to TikTok. Oliver, you have 1 point. Maxwell, you have 2 points. And King David, you have 1 point. Okay, so that means, hello, welcome back, Bubblegum. That means that Maxwell is our first person in first class. Okay, so woo, 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 woo. Good job, Maxwell. I'm so happy you got that. You did awesome on round 1. Okay, so now first class allows you to have first class meals. Okay, now these meals are traditionally made in Albania, or they are very popular in Albania. All right, so let me go speak to the chefs. Make sure that they have everything ready, and we will present you with your 4 options of a first class meal. Okay? All right, chef, can we please have the first one, please? All right, so the first one that we have here, and first option number 1. I think these are meatballs in mint sauce. Okay, we have the mint around it. You also have it in the middle. Okay, but these are meatballs. Okay, so you get a lot here to keep yourself full. Okay, all right. Now our second option. All right, if you have a sweet tooth, okay, for those of you like me who enjoy sweets, you can have 1 thick, delicious piece of baklava. Okay, baklava. Wait, I think it's my bad. The plate was upside down. Yeah, baklava. Okay, so this is also a second option for you. If you don't know, baklava is a pastry that is full of walnuts. It is very syrupy, very flaky texture. It's delicious, and I mean, honestly, you can have like 4 or 5 pieces and still not be full. So that is your second option. Okay. All right, your third option we have lamb in yogurt sauce. We have lamb in yogurt sauce here. Okay, look at that lamb and the yogurt sauce. It's absolutely delicious. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, but when I do, I'll let y'all know. But this is very, very good. I mean, it smells good. Can y'all smell it? Just, There you go. There you go. YouTube, you see it? All righty. And I think y'all already know what the fourth option is. We have seen this on previous episodes when we visited other Balkan countries. We have a delicious burek, okay? A burek, all right? This is so delicious. This is similar to baklava as far as they use the same type of pastry. But this is filled with cheese and spinach. So think about it as like a spinach pie. Like this is absolutely, absolutely delicious. So Maxwell, you got a lot of choices here. 4 very, very delicious choices. Which one would you like to have? Which one would you like to have? Okay, would you like to have the burek? Would you like to have you want the lamb? Okay, we got you with the lamb with the yogurt. We got you. All right. Okay, so here is this delicious lamb dish right here. We will keep it on the warmer in the meantime, just so that your food is not cold by the time you're ready to eat it, okay? All right, so, I mean, food is just such a wonderful invention, y'all. I mean, food is just awesome. I don't know about y'all, but I love food, all right? But anyway, we're going to keep this on the warmer. All right, you said, yep, coolio. You got this, you got this. All right, so you have won that first round, okay? You have won that first round. And you know how I say that Albania is always a hidden gem. All right, hello, Marlon. How are you? So like I said, Albania is such a hidden gem, and I say this about a lot of countries, but this truly is a hidden gem. Yes, I'll admit I am a little bit biased about it, but like I said, this is a hidden gem. This is a country that y'all should definitely visit. And I'm telling y'all, I'm already here. So when y'all are ready to visit, let me know, because we can go out. We can go to the nightlife. They have good nightlife here. They have good food. They have good spicy water, everything like that. So when y'all ready to make your trip, just let me know, okay? We can all just meet and have a group thing together, okay? But speaking of hidden gems, I know that y'all like Marlon, I have no idea what you're talking about. Everybody says that, and I don't even know what's going on. I have to do some research on that, maybe. But speaking of hidden gems, I know some of you have hidden gems and hidden talents and things that y'all like to do. So if any of you have anything that you like to do, as far as, you make stuff, you provide a service or anything like that, if you want to showcase that here live on the Global Game Show, please let me know by DMing me, and that way we can just let everybody know what talents you got, okay? So listen, we're trying to just, like I said, everybody's going to be coming up together. All right. And also, speaking of which, if you are planning to take a trip to Europe or anything like that, go ahead and DM me, because we will assist you with your passport services, anything like that you need to make sure that your travels are that much easier. Okay. All you have to do is just email me at americansabroad2@gmail.com, because we are here to make your European journey come true. All right. All right, so now let's move on to our second game. And this second game is, guess that word or phrase. All right, guess that word or phrase. So since we know that the official Albanian language is, TikTok is going to think I'm cursing here, but I'm not. I'm going to spell it out for you, okay? Because I don't want TikTok to think that I am cursing anybody out. Okay? Okay, so this is the official language of Albania. It is called ship, like a boat, like a ship, but it has a Q at the end, okay? So we will be saying words in the official Albanian language, and you will have to tell me exactly what they mean in English. Now, for those of you who are Albanian or know anybody who is Albanian, you may have an advantage of this, depending on if you can understand my horrible way of speaking ship, because I'm still learning, y'all. I'm still learning. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and read you all 5 phrases, and you will have to tell me exactly what they mean in English. If you need a hint, you know what to do. You can drop any kind of gift that you want in the chat, and that way we can give you a hint. I can act it out. I can spell it for you, whatever you need, okay? All right, so we're going to have the DJ turn this down a little bit so that y'all can hear what I'm saying. All right, DJ, let's turn this down a little bit, please. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so, y'all ready? I think y'all ready. All right, so the first word is, okay, I know that one. Okay. Excuse me, the first one is përshëndetje. Përshëndetje. What does that mean? Përshëndetje. I'll say it slower. Përshëndetje. You said bacon. No, it is not bacon. If you need a hint or you need me to spell it out or anything like that, you know what to do. Drop any sort of gift in the room, and I'll be more than happy to provide that hint for you. All right, but for now, the word is përshëndetje. Përshëndetje. What do y'all think? Remember, this is a battle of the platforms as well, so I don't know. The way y'all started off, YouTube might be the winner tonight. I don't know. Okay, so Marlon, you need a hint? What type of hint would you like me to give you? You want me to act it out? Do you want me to give you the first 3 letters? Do you want me to... How do you want me to give you that hint, Marlon? It does not mean good morning. No, you said act out. Okay, act it out. All right, I got you. Okay. All right, hold on. All right, let's act this out. All right. Perşendite. 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 There you go. I acted it out for you. No, it does not mean stretch. I was just being dramatic. Yes, it means hello. It does mean hello. And I have to be fair. Oliver, you did say hello first, but I still had to give Marlon, his coin's worth for the hint, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do, just to be fair, I'm going to give Oliver and Marlon that point, okay? I got you, don't worry. All right, so Marlon also gets that. You said, Miranda said, I thought it meant stretch too. I was just trying to stretch so that, if I had to act it out, I didn't pull a muscle, Alrighty. All right, so that's easy. Perşendite means hello. Okay? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. My favorite one, the second one, which I never seem to get right. You did pop your fingers like it is serious. Listen, you're talking about acting. I gotta make sure. That you're good. Speaking of which, okay, so if anybody needs anything as far as refreshments and stuff, we are here for you. Okay, we have spicy water, flat water, sparkling water. We have hot tea. We have iced tea. We have soda, everything like that. And as far as food, if you need anything, we do also have our chips, pretzels, M&Ms, Skittles, fruit snacks, trail mix, pizzas, our mini pizzas. We have 3 of them. We have vegetable pizza, plain pizza, and pepperoni. Okay? All right, just putting that out there just in case any of y'all get hungry. All right, so our second phrase. Y'all ready? I think you're ready. All right, so our second phrase is faleminderit. This is a thank you, but I'm trying to watch my figure. We also have slim tea if you need it, Marlon. We got you. All right, so faleminderit. What does that mean? Faleminderit. I'll say it slower. Faleminderit. What does that mean? Okay, Marlon, you need another hint? Got you. How would you like me to provide that hint for you? You want the first 3 letters of the English translation? You want me to act it out? You want me to, what do you need? How can I be of assistance? You said options again? Oh, the options again are acting it out, spelling the first 3 letters of the English translation, or, yeah, I think that's really it. We got that. Or I can give you a good hint. Like I can say the opposite of the word. Okay? First 3 letters. Okay, the first 3 letters of the English translation is T-H-A. 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 Yes, it is. Thank you. Good job, Marlon. Okay, look at you. So yes, faleminderit means thank you. So if you're in a cab, like I find myself a lot, and you leave, don't forget to say thank you, of course. And you say faleminderit, and then knowing they'll either say you're welcome in English, or they will say it back to you and say, have a good day. Okay? So, faleminderit means thank you. Okay? Faleminderit. There you go. See, y'all learning Albanian already. Okay, so what are y'all saying, YouTube? Uh-oh, Miranda's getting mad at her team. Miranda says, come on, y'all, we could do it. Rico says, yeah, y'all need to pick up the pace. Rico, hi. Rico, you haven't even been answering. You can't tell people what to do if you're not doing it. Okay. All right, anyway, you are too much. All right, you said tell her YouTube is for old people. Ooh! Listen. There's a lot of, listen. What do y'all think about that, YouTube? Ooh. Ooh. Listen, I'm not going to tell y'all what she said because that's, listen. I'm not getting in the way of this beef. If you really want to know what she said, y'all know what to do, okay? Because I'm not repeating that. Okay. All right. So, Oliver says, yes, keep fighting. Don't be an instigator, Oliver. Don't be an instigator. Okay, so listen. This is how we're gonna do this. If y'all want to talk smack about each other, y'all gonna have to, I don't know, y'all gonna have to drop something in the room in order for me to keep this beef going. Because for now, I'm not saying no responses that y'all saying to each other. Okay. All right. So now our third word, Marlon. Marlon, what was that for? You want me to tell you what Miranda said? It was just. Again, you said bring it. Okay, all right, listen. Miranda, am I allowed to say this? Miranda, you sure you want to start this beef with TikTok? Okay, all right. So Miranda said, oh my gosh, I can't even. So anyway, TikTok, Miranda said, don't be mad because y'all are down bad. That's all she says. She says, don't be mad because y'all are down bad. And get no girls. That's what she said. That's what she said. This got personal, Miranda. Whoa. This got real personal. So yeah, Miranda, I guess that's the end of that, because TikTok is pretty quiet. So I guess you showed them, Miranda. But anyway, yes, that's Miranda feels. Okay. So anyway, we are going to go with our y'all want me to keep this beef going. I don't know if I should read Miranda that. I don't know if I should say that to Miranda. I don't know. I don't know. See, let me know if y'all want me to keep this beef going or we can move forward. Okay. Listen, each time y'all want to talk. Okay. Marlon wants to keep the beef going. Okay. Okay. So Miranda. Okay. Okay. Miranda. Mr. Rando says. Read her Miranda rights. That's what she says. Okay, Gabby has now entered the chat. Oh boy. See, Gabby, I'm surprised you didn't say anything. Because now Gabby has entered the chat. Okay. What's the lightning bolt for? Y'all got a response to that? Okay. All right, Gabby, go ahead so I can tell TikTok what you said. Go ahead. Because Gabby said, hold on, let me cook. I got something to say. Okay, what you got to say? What do y'all have to say? What do y'all have to say? Since y'all want to keep the beef going, Marlon sent lightning strikes and roses, so. All right. Gabby, how long is this message? Because we waiting for you. We got a game show to do. Oh. Y'all, Gabby's taking this to the streets. Mr. Rando, you sure you want to hear that response? I mean, Marlon, since you're feeding the beef, I'll go ahead and say it. But Gabby says you. Okay, Gabby says y'all talk a lot of smack for somebody whose hairline starts behind their ears. Oh. Now we're calling hairlines into it. All right, well, I guess YouTube won that one because TikTok is real quiet. They're not trying to respond to you. If y'all do want to tell me, if y'all do want to have a response to Gabby, let me know in the chat. All right, y'all know what to do. But in the meantime, because that was a pretty intense roast. I can say honestly, Gabby got y'all there. I'm so sorry. Okay, but Marlon, thank you for you said. Marlon, you want me to tell her that? I don't know. If you want to keep the beef going, like I said, drop a gift in the room and I will pass the message back and forth. All right, Marlon, that's a good one. That is a very good one, but I can't tell Gabby unless you want me to. All right, so you marinate on that. And while we get to that, okay. All right, Marlon, you want me to tell them? Okay. All right, Marlon has dropped a lightning bolt, so that means he's ready to strike. All right, so, Gabby, Marlon says, let her know a lace front is not a hairline nor edges. Okay, any response to that, YouTube? Any response to that? Woo! Any response to that? If y'all got a follow-up, y'all just let me know, okay? I'm just passing the message. Okay. Marlon, you got something else to say? Okay. Now, I don't know if that's roasting me or roasting them. Okay, all right. Because Marlon put the lightning bolts in there, that means I can say it. Okay, so Rico says, Rico says, hold on. Rico, I can't believe you just said that to me. All right, so hello, Campfires. We're in the middle of a heated battle between YouTube and TikTok right now, so if you want to join in, you let us know. All right, so YouTube told TikTokers that they're drawing, that they look... Rico says, I bet you look worse than Amy Rose's drawings. Oh. Not my drawings now. So they're saying you look worse than my drawings, which I think are very nice, by the way. All right, so it looks like heading to YouTube to have a talk with Rico. Oh my gosh. All right, so if any of you want to clap back at that, you go ahead. But for now, let's get into the third phrase, okay? The third phrase. Okay. Y'all need to save your trash talk for after this question, okay? All right, so... All right, our third phrase is, you said I can't come back from that. Oh my gosh. Okay, and everybody's agreeing with the wow, y'all gonna let YouTube talk to y'all like that? I'm surprised. All right, so anyway, the third phrase is you lutem. Oh no, yeah, you lutem. You lutem. What does that mean? Again, we're speaking Albanian or speaking the official language of Albania. And then we're translating it to English. Okay, so the third word or phrase is you lutem. What does that mean? What does that mean? You lutem. What does that mean? You lutem. If you need a hint, you know what to do. Otherwise, you can guess. All right. It's you lutem. Yes. You. Yes. You lutem. All right. What do we got? What do we got? TikTok. What do we got? YouTube. What do we got? Listen, y'all, I'm trying to put somebody else into first class, but if TikTok is scared today, perhaps the platform that wins is YouTube. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. All right, so you lutem. Couch. No, it is not a couch. No. That's a random one, but no, it is not couch. Good morning. No, it is not good morning. Good night. No. Good afternoon. Good day. No, it is not either of those. Thank you. Nope. We already had thank you, which is falamanderit. What y'all think? What y'all think? Again, the word is you lutem. What does that mean? You lutem. Again, this is a global game show, Albania. All right. Now, if you use a lifeline, make sure I don't find out. But if you want to, do what you have to do. All right. Wednesday? No, it is not Wednesday. No. Are you saying today's date or is that your answer? No, it is not the day of a week. It's not a day of the week. No. Mm-mm. Nope. You looting. No, it does not mean you're welcome. No. You said you looting. That's funny, Marlon. Okay. Okay. We gotta give this one to Gabby, y'all. Sorry. Man. Not only is YouTube dissing y'all, but they also getting on the point board. All right, Gabby, yes. That is the correct answer. You lutem means please. It is spelled J-U space L-U-T-E-M. Okay? You lutem means thank you, please. Okay? It means please. All right, now, you said, Marley, you want me to say that to Gabby? Let me know if you want me to say that to Gabby. Okay, you want me to say that? Okay. All right, 5 lightning strikes. Okay, cool. All right, so Gabby, Marlon has a message for you. Marlon says that Gabby's this is what Marlon said. I'm gonna read it. Gabby's name in Albanian means dusty. Wow. It's getting real personal. It's getting real personal. Oh my God. I can't. Okay, Jazzy Dan has a response. Is the game about to end or can I still play? Yes, you can still play. We're just having beef back and forth between YouTube and TikTok. So if y'all want to keep the beef going, you let me know. Marlon has already given lightning bolts to let me know that that he wants to keep the beef going. By the way, Jazzy Dan responded on behalf of Gabby. So y'all want use it. Should I say that YouTube? Y'all think TikTok can handle what you just said? I don't know if they can handle it. I don't know. Do y'all want to see what Jazzy Dan said about Marlon's comment? Again, Marlon's comment was Gabby's name in Albanian means dusty. And Jazzy Dan now has a response for that. Okay? But I will not reveal it unless you want me to. Okay? So, moving on. If y'all get the courage, okay. All right, Marlon, you want to okay. So Jazzy Dan said, don't call Gabby dusty. The only thing dusty is that whack outfit you got on. All right. So that was, I don't know how he can see the outfit that you got on, Marlon, but apparently he feels that the outfit is coughing up dust. Okay. Now, I'm allowing it this time. I usually put y'all on bathroom duty, but hey, listen, everybody gets the right to say what they gotta say. Okay? All right. So, that is the response, Marlon. So if you're okay taking that, we can move on. If not, you let me know if you have a response. TikTok comebacks are better. I don't know if that's trash talking bubblegum. But yes, Miranda is here today, by the way. So if y'all have anything y'all want to say to each other on the different platforms, ooh, Marlon, Marlon, Marlon. Okay, okay, Marlon, you want me to say that to them? Okay, okay. All right, for 20 cake slices. Marlon says that Gabby and Dan share the same man, and that rhymes. Oh my gosh, you said Marlon ain't playing. I know. So, Gabby and Dan. Marlon says Gabby and Dan share the same man. What do y'all feel about that? I feel like I know where this is gonna go, and I hope that this plane takes a smooth landing. Even Miranda was shocked. He said, Cheryl, bring her behind here. I'm hungry. Listen, you can't speak to Cheryl like that, bubblegum. Be nice. Okay, so wow. Marlon, even Miranda was shocked. She just gave me like the shock emoji. So what do y'all have to say for yourselves? Gabby, Dan, Rico, Miranda, Simon E. Simon E., you've been a little quiet. I know you may not like confrontation, but this is how games work. Oh. All right. Dan says, hold on, I'm cooking. Gabby says, let me join in the kitchen. Okay. Okay. What do we got? I'm waiting for these responses. He said, where are the passengers? Y'all are the passengers, Jonathan. Okay. What do we got? Y'all want me to say something back to TikTok, or are you accepting defeat? I don't know if I could say that because that might bring it to outside of gaming territory. So y'all gonna have to come up with a different one. I don't think Marlon can. He's a messy airline. I know. Listen, on Global Air, we got a lot of people with a lot of things to say. I don't know if Marlon can handle that. I don't know Marlon personally, but I just would want. I don't know how I would handle somebody saying that to me. I can still say it, but okay. I don't know, Marlon. This is a heavy one. I don't know. I might have to. This one's a little intense. I don't know if lightning bolts are good because I mean, thank you, but I'm just saying it's just a little bit more intense. It's a little bit more intense. Oh, okay. All right, Marlon. You sure you're ready for this? Are you sure that you're ready for it? Say it. Okay. All right, Oliver. I mean, Oliver's yelling at me to say it. Miranda says, "Hurry up and say it." Rico says, yeah, it's kind of harsh, but say it. Simon E says, oh my gosh, you need to say it. Okay. So we're responding to, hello, Omar. Hello, welcome in. All right. So we're, Dan, this is Dan's words. Okay. This is Dan's words. So anyway, the former thing that was said was Dan and Gabby share the same man. Gabby and Dan share the same man, right? So now Dan responds, and that man is your father. Okay. This is intense. I'm only going to say it once because I can already see where TikTok is looking at my live saying, So, yeah. You said, where is Miranda? Miranda's on YouTube. Miranda's on YouTube. She don't want no smoke with y'all. She doesn't want any smoke with y'all. All right, so we're gonna take a beat on that because that was pretty intense. And remember, guys, this is a friendly game, so please, no one talk about anybody's family, please. Okay. Hello, Ashley Knuckles. Is that a heart because you want to? I mean, a rose because you want to show some love, or because you want to trash talk YouTube as well? Because now there's a beef going on right now in the middle of the game show between YouTube and TikTok. So let me know, okay? But yeah. So Dan's response was, that man is your father. All right, Dan, we're going to take a beat on that. Okay. Yeah, shocking. Okay, now we're going to take a pause on that. You save your trash talk for later. But this is the next one. You said Gabby hasn't. What? What are you talking about, bubblegum? Okay, Marlon, you have a response? What is the response to that? He says, why my screen messed up? I don't know. I didn't even do the art yet. Listen, y'all. This plane comes with a lot, okay? It says, Gabby hasn't said anything about your art lately. I know. I'm proud of Gabby. Marlon, since you gave the 12 lightning bolts, if you have something that you want to share with YouTube, put it in the chat. I will say it as soon as we get through this next mini game, okay? Which is guess that word or phrase. All right, so phrase number 4 is aflisni unleashed. Okay? Aflisni unleashed. Aflisni unleashed. What does that mean? What does that mean? Again, it's fleeceny, sorry, not fleeceny. Fleeceny unleashed. You said, wait, I heard the roast wrong. This is Marlon, what does that mean? Because I don't know how to explain that or how to interpret that. Oh, you corrected it. Okay, I see you. Oliver says, wait, I heard the roast wrong. What you mean you heard which part, Oliver? Let me know. Okay, but what is it? We got to get to the thing, y'all. Okay, so aflisni unleashed. What does that mean? YouTube, TikTok. Let's take a beat on that, okay? And I'm gonna let y'all have your moment again. But what does aflisni unleashed mean? You're close, Oliver. You're close, but not quite. What y'all think, YouTube? Aflisni unleashed. Yes. Do you speak English? Exactly. Good job, Oliver. Good job. Okay. All right. Now, it means do you speak English? Again, I'm going to say it again. Aflisni unleashed. Okay. Good job. All right. So that means do you speak English? Which is a question you're going to ask a lot here. I ask a lot as well here. I'm going to win while they looking up comebacks. You said, my bad. I'm going to stop. No, Marlon, listen. Don't worry about it. Because I saw your comment about the storage thing. But I'm going to say it to YouTube once we get through this last question, okay? So hold that thought, all right? Your comment will be read to YouTube, just not yet. Okay, all right, so question number 5, or word or phrase number 5. Ku, I've never had to ask this question in Albanian language. Ku është banjoja. Ku është banjoja. It is a very important question though. Ku është banjoja. Ku është banjoja. Ku është banjoja. What y'all think? Hi, Marlon. Welcome back. So the word is ku është banjoja. Ku është banjoja. Oh. No, this is... Okay, y'all still like to talk smack about each other, but that is not the answer. I will read that to TikTok if they want to hear that comeback, but you gotta wait for them to talk To you first. You can't just keep throwing insults. Ku usht banyoya. Doesn't mean Oliver. No, I am not saying that yet. I'm not. I'm gonna read all of them, but you gotta, you gotta make sure you answer the question right. Okay, so ku usht banyoya. What does that mean? Ku usht banyoya. It's a pretty important question. Bani. The last word was banyoya. You said they better relax. I mean, Oliver, they're hyped now, especially yeah. I'll read you what they said if y'all want me to. But ku usht banyoya. What does that mean? Oh, hi Dee. Okay, yes. The country is Albania, and the phrase is ku usht banyoya. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Gabby. Good job. Okay, so it is bubblegum. Stop it. All right, so the word ku usht banyoya, the phrase means where is the bathroom? Banyoya, that could have given it away, you know. Mama, hi, 10 cats, 1 dog. What's up? Ku usht banyoya means where is the bathroom? Okay. All right, so y'all did good on the second round. I will, as promised, read to you what YouTube is talking about because right now YouTube is talking a lot of smack about TikTok. Okay, so I'm sorry, I have to read it backwards. TikTok had a response to you on YouTube, and then YouTube had a response for TikTok. All right, so let's read it. So this is from our friend Marlon, who says, Dan be smocking. Dan be talking smack from the under storage area. Okay. Okay. And Gabby, no, who said that? Miranda, you said it. Miranda says banyoya as in Oliver looks like a banyoya. Okay. Rico says they're TikTok losers, and that is the response. So they're playing it light on y'all. They're playing it light, okay? Playing it light. My bad, Oliver. Miranda went straight for you. I don't know what to say. All right, so 10 cats, 1 dog. If you are in need of refreshments, please let me know so I can let Cheryl know. That way she will bring your refreshments to you, okay? All right, so oh, Marlon, you really want me to say that to Gabby? This is getting intense now. This is getting intense. All right, I'll say that if you want me to, and then we're gonna do our point counters, okay? Because y'all are very interesting, okay? You said nah, okay, all right, okay, that's fine. All right, so now let's get into the point counting, okay? So Gabby from YouTube, you have 2 points. Simon E, you have 1 point. Good job. Marlon, you have 2 points. Oliver, you have 3 points. Maxwell, you have 2 points. And King David, you have 1 point. So that means that we will welcome in Oliver to our first class. So not only do we have Maxwell, but we also have Oliver. Okay? Does anybody disagree? No? Okay. All right. If y'all disagree with that and y'all, let me know. Okay, so Oliver, you are now welcomed into first class. Good job. Congratulations. And you will now have a choice of 4 first class meals, similar to Marlon's choices, actually the same. So you have the lamb and yogurt sauce. You have bubblegum. You're not in first class, but if you want to be, there's a way for you to be. So if you really want to be in first class, you let me know. Okay? You say, yeah, Oliver, walk past the... Ah ha 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 ha. Marlon, I think that's funny. I'm not going to tell YouTube what you said, but thank you so much, Campfires. I appreciate that. Gabby, I'm serious. If you want to know how to get into first class, you let me know, and I'll let you. I'll show you how to get. I'll tell you how to get there. Okay. Now, um, mm, you said, "Oh, I'm a frolic in this space." Okay. Marlon, since you okay, do y'all want me to say what are those things for you? What do you want me to do? You want me to tell YouTube what I've been saying? I mean, what y'all been saying? Okay, I will. Since y'all, giving gifts and stuff, let me go ahead and tell them. Okay, so, thank you so much for that, little wings and stuff. Thank you. All right, so, oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Okay, so, Marlon said, do you want me to talk about the bush one, Marlon, or is that too far? You want me to say it all? Okay, I'm gonna say it all because Campfires is giving me permission, and all y'all giving me permission to say everything. Okay. All right. So, Gabby, Marlon has some words for you. So, Marlon says, "What did Gabby say? The bathroom is behind that bush." Wow, pretty. Not nice. Okay. What else? Okay, so now that we welcomed Oliver into first class, Marlon also said, "Oliver, walk past the YouTubers slowly." Oliver then said, "Oh, I'm a frolic in their space." Okay. They're just throwing insults at y'all. I mean, did I miss anything? You said it so seriously. Listen, because I'm trying to make sure that YouTube and TikTok know that it's not me making these things up. Okay. I love all my passengers, whichever platform you are on. Okay. All right. So, she's on YouTube. I keep telling you that, Bubblegum. But Bubblegum, you brought up a good point. Now listen, Bubblegum has expressed, and those of you have also expressed in the past that you want to be in first class. Now I understand that we don't know everything about, all these countries and stuff. But there is a way, okay, because I had to, get an approval from Cheryl, because otherwise it's not gonna happen. But hold on, let me just ask. Cheryl, you think it's okay if they just can I tell them about the how to get into first class? Okay. All right. So even though Cheryl is afraid of bubble gum, there is a way for everybody. If you wanted to get it into first class, there's a way to do that automatically, even if you are not trivia savvy. Okay. So if you want to automatically get into first class and have your first class meals, all you have to do is send a hand heart, and that way you will get into first class. Okay. That way you can enjoy the food. There'll be no kids kicking your seat. And I mean, a hand heart is pretty good. And, because listen, usually luxury airlines, we usually charge 4K to 15K. All right. So take that information as you will. That is always available for you. All right. So we are now, just letting you know, we are now going to welcome in Oliver into first class. Now, Oliver, you still haven't picked your first class meal. So should I give it to somebody on YouTube? Or are you ready to take that first class meal? Again, we have lamb with the yogurt sauce. We have meatballs. We have barek, and we also have baklava. Which one would you like? I'm sorry. Is it baklava? Yeah. No. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. So meatballs, please. You got it. You got it. Okay. So let's get those meatballs in order. Okay. All right. Listen. Now, here's your meatballs. There you go. All right. This is just for you. All right. We'll put this on the warmer so that you can have a warm plate, when you're ready to eat. Okay. Now, everyone, please make sure that you have the proper shoes on, just some typical, small little flight safety before we get into our last game. Please make sure that you have your seatbelts on. And listen, I know y'all in the comments battling each other, but I don't want to see anybody jumping over these seats fighting, okay? So keep your seatbelts on and everything like that, okay? And listen, if you can, just relax, just a little bit, just breathe, okay? This is an intense competition, but it's well worth it because somebody's going to be walking out of here the trivia champion, okay? Now, speaking of champions, there's nothing better than, starting your own business, doing what you love, but it sucks when nobody knows about it, right? So if you have anything that you want me to talk about on the game show, such as your product or your service that you deliver, please let me know in the DMs and I'll be more than happy to give your company, your business a shout out, okay? That way, everybody wins. You get your name out there and everybody knows of a new good product, okay? All right. Thank you so much, Campfires. I appreciate that. All right. And also, yeah, let's get into our third game, okay? You said big up. What's big up? Is that the name of your company? Is that something you want to talk to me about later, Marlon? If y'all do have anything that you want me to talk about on live, even if it's a birthday shout out, even if it's your birthday, your dog's birthday, your mom or dad's birthday, your girlfriend, boyfriend's birthday, you just let me know, and that way we will give them a proper shout out, okay? All right, so now let's get into our last game, okay? And our last game is Guess That Drawing. Now, luckily, tonight is the only time you have to, this game is the only part where you have to actually guess a drawing. But it's even worse when you have to actually guess on how to make your travel plans, okay? But if you need help with your travel plans this summer, because it is getting warmer out, please let me know in the comment section or in the DMs, preferably the DMs. That way we can assist you with your travel journey abroad, okay? And like I said, if y'all making a trip to come to Albania, we can all just hang out together, okay? All right. So now, you said New York slang. Never mind. No, I'm from New York. I know what you're talking about. But the way you made it look like a business name because both of the words were capitalized. So I wasn't sure. Okay. You said they better be glad I don't use gifts. Why? Why, Oliver? Why not? All right, so anyway, let's get into that. We have gone through the housekeeping tips. And again, most of all, though, thank you for choosing Global Air Flight GA398. All right, so now what we're going to do, and by the way, we will be doing a follow-up with everybody who is on our leaderboard. Those of you on YouTube and on TikTok, you will be getting a personal DM from me. Those of you on YouTube, please put the account that you want me to DM or your email or whatever. Please do not put your phone number because that happened last time and now the whole world knows your number. Hopefully, you didn't get too many text messages, okay? But please make sure to put your contact information if you're ending up on the leaderboard, such as Simon E. and Gabby. That way we can, Gabby, we already talked about your travel plans and what you plan to do, but we can follow up on that, okay? Because I consider y'all all travelers, okay? So you will be getting a free questionnaire from me just to, kind of get the gist of what, you plan to do with your travel journeys, and we can see how we can help, okay? All right. But will you call it? What you mean, Oliver? Oliver, I'm confused by your question. So just clarify it for me and I'll be able to answer it. So now, without further ado, it is time for Guess That Drawing, okay? So we have a list of 5 animals that we will be drawing for you. I will be drawing for you, okay? And you have to guess and tell me what I'm drawing, okay? Ooh. Marlon, do you think I should say that? You let me know if you want me to tell YouTube that, because I don't know. I don't know if Dan's going to take that lightly. I don't know. All right, so now, while we get into that, you say he already know. I don't think he knows. All right, so we're going to do what we normally do, our new tradition of picking the colors, okay? So I have been drawing with red marker, but we can still use it if you'd like to. So are we using black, blue, or red? Black, blue, or red? Dan says, it's okay. I know Marlon's afraid to talk. Gabby said, I know Marlon's not talking. I mean, he says something, but I guess he is too afraid to tell you. Marlon, you want me to tell you? You want me to tell them? Okay, all right. So Marlon's ready to strike. So Marlon said that Dan is not supposed to be on here. He didn't pay child support and passport was revoked. Oh wow, that's getting into your finances now, Dan. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dan, he got into your finances. Miranda says not his financial status. Rico, you're supposed to be simmering down the beef, but you're making it more. Okay, Rico says, wow, Dan, you really gonna let him say that to you? I don't know. I guess because Dan isn't, giving a response. I guess Marlon won that one. Oh, Oliver also has something to say as well. Okay. All right, we're gonna take a moment. I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. Oh, okay. So Dan has responded. And Oliver has also responded too. And so Oliver says, Dan is on the jail computer right now. LOL. Okay, y'all want to see what Dan says, or y'all gonna wait? Y'all let me know, because Dan said, I don't know, Marlon. I don't know if I will let somebody talk to me like that, but Marlon, if you're okay with that, that's fine. But I can honestly say I think you two won that one. Okay, Marlon's ready. Okay, so Dan says, and I quote, Marlon. First of all, you spelled Marlon's name wrong, but it's okay. It's okay because y'all can't see each other. Sorry, Marlon. I'm not laughing at you, but I think this is crazy. Okay, so Dan says Marlon should know my financial status since I buy him new underwear every day. Oh, you said panties. Okay, you said panties. Okay, since I buy him new panties every day. Oh, he's trying to insult you. He's saying you his girl. Ooh. He said Marlon's my sugar baby. Oh my god. Marlon, you dance sugar baby? Okay. I'm sorry. We still haven't picked a color. Please pick a color before this gets intense. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Okay, so all right, so since Marlon has yet to respond, it's okay, no worries. Let's pick our color for Guess That Drawing. We have blue, red, or black. Blue, red, or black. Which one are we going with? Okay, Rico says black. I can see it better. Okay, that's a fair point. Does everybody agree with black, or we want to go with a different color? We're going with blue or red? Which one? Gabby says, I see blue better. Choose blue. Oh, y'all supposed to be on the same team. Okay, so we have blue and black. Miranda says blue. What do y'all think, TikTok? Which color are we picking for Guess That Drawing? So we have 2 blue, 1 black, 0 for red. So which one are we choosing today? Which one do we got? Which one are we picking? Red, blue, or black to draw in for Guess That Drawing? Which one we got, y'all? I think personally, YouTube, I think that they're a little shocked because of the response that y'all gave, because they're a little quiet in the chat. All right, black. Okay, so it's between blue and black. All right, Marlon, you got something else to say? Which one? Which one? What would you like to say? One more time, and then we're going to go into our drawings. All right, thank you, The Real Lion. The Real Lion, which one are you going to choose? The color blue or the color black? Which one? Which one? You said my response would get filtered. You said, are my comments getting blocked? I don't know. I don't see them. So be creative and make sure it's not too mean, okay? Make sure it's not too mean, okay? So if you have to be creative with your answers, y'all do that, okay? Okay. All right, so are we choosing blue or black? Because we have 2 for blue, 2 for black. You said it's all love. But get him. Listen, y'all. That's not an option, The Real Lion, but the black marker wins, okay? Marlon, if you get creative with your answers and I can see them, just let me know, okay? And then I'll say it back to YouTube, okay? But for now, it's quiet on the TikTok side. All right, so let's go ahead and draw these for Guess That Drawing. And again, this is the Global Game Show. We're going to Albania, so I'm going to be drawing 5 common animals that you will see in the country of Albania, okay? And whoever gets the point, depending on what platform you're watching, you will end up on our boards here. Okay, all right. Hold on, I'm just looking at my reference. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right, here is your first drawing, or not the completed drawing, but the first part. If you need a hint, you know what to do. It is not a cat. It is not a fox. No. And I see that we're at 13.1 thousand likes. Thank you very much. Y'all are awesome. All right. A fox, no. A cat, no. A falling star, no. Hello, welcome in, Thomas. How are you? What do y'all think? What do you think that I'm drawing here? A coyote, no. That's awesome. All right, YouTube, what do you think I'm drawing here? Oh, Gabby. Oh, man. All right, we're going to have to do a trash talk segment on this game show because y'all are... I'm going to have to start giving people points for how good their roast is because that's something. Wolf, no, it is not a wolf. Okay, Marlon, you need a hint. All right, so for your options, I can give you the first 2 letters because this animal's name is very short. So I'll give you the first 2 letters of its name. Or I can tell you what color it is. And yeah. No, it is not GA. Nope. So how would you want me to give you that hint? The first 2 letters of the name, the color of it. Oh, Marlon, I just got what you said. Oh, that just went right over my head like an airplane. Whoa. Ay. All right, so Gabby, Marlon has some more words for you. And Gabby also has some words for you. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. You know it. Stop it. What do you think that I'm drawing right here? What do you think this is? Oops. What do you think? All right, so you want the color? Okay, so the color of this animal is brown, like a very dark brown. Thank you, James. No, it is not a bear. No. It's not a fox, no. Hold on. All right. Otter, beaver, no. YouTube, what do you think? Thank you, Miranda. Miranda's got it right, y'all. All right, Miranda, you ended up on the player board. All right, so Miranda, you got it right. It is a boar. You said tell Dan you. If you want me to tell them that, Oliver, you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to do what Marlon's doing, okay? Otherwise, Hold on. I might have to use more than one color for this. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I need to get my drawing straight. Okay. Y'all really not playing. All right, so y'all, this is a boar, okay? It's a boar. Hold on. Gabby says, oh no, I can't wait to see this bad drawing. Okay, so this is a, hold on. It has to have like a little bit of like fur and stuff to it. Okay. Hold on, this is a very detailed drawing. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so this is a boar. What do y'all think? Is this good? What y'all think? What y'all think about this? I don't think it looks that good, but y'all let me know. You think it's the best? I mean, Marlon, I feel like you're lying to me because this looks like some sort of alien. You said it looks like a wolf. Okay. All right. What y'all think, YouTube? Thank you, Gabby. Gabby says, you did good. I'm very surprised. Miranda says, finally, in all caps. Rico says, that's actually a good drawing. How do you not think that it's good? Jazzy Dan says, you think that good pictures look bad and bad pictures look good. I don't know. You said, believe me, it's the best I've seen from you. Really? I don't know. I mean, thank you. Gabby says, wow, that's a... All right, y'all. Gabby's starting again. She's starting with the trash talk. So I don't know if y'all, I don't know. Y'all want to know what she said? Because this is... All I'm going to say is remember this image, okay? Remember this image. And, okay, Marlon wants to hear it. All right, so Marlon wants to hear it. All right, so Gabby said that was a beautiful picture of Marlon that you drew. Okay. Now, because you were allowed to say something to Marlon, I'm going to read what Marlon was saying about you. Okay? All right. So I think, oh, no, I'm sorry. It was Oliver that said it, not Marlon. Oliver said, tell Dan you can't pay a sugar baby with EBT. Nice. Okay. Okay. All right. That was, you know. All right. And then I know Marlon, he asked for a hint. I don't know Marlon personally, but Marlon said, are the first two letters GA? So I'm assuming that he thought the animal I was drawing was you. Not that you're an animal, okay, Gabby, but you kind of picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, all right. You said we go way back. Yeah, way back to my first episode. What you talking about? All right, so we did that. Now we're gonna go to the second one. The second drawing. Y'all did good though. Y'all did good. Okay, I'm looking at my references. You said, oh, y'all people at this point. No, I don't know what Marlon is talking about, but okay, so here's the first part of the drawing. Here's the first part of the second drawing. What animal do you think that this is? What y'all think? Goat? No, it is not a goat. Nope. He said that's a Chrysler 300. No, it is not a Chrysler 300. No. A UFO, a lamp, a UFO. It is not a platypus. No. Hold on, I'm gonna look at my reference while y'all answering. Destructo disc. No. Okay, what's your hint, Marlon? Based off of this, what's your hint? Hi, Florida Gator. What's up? Okay, the color. Okay, so it's red. It's red. It's red. What y'all think? A helicopter, a stop sign, rooster. Nope. Cardinal. No. Nope. Nope. Okay, hold on. Here you go. Here's the second hint. Watch it be an apple. It's not, an apple's not an animal. Yes, the one mamba. Good job. Welcome back, the one mamba. How are you? All right, the one mamba. You get a point. Oh, at our last game too. All right, so yes, it is a red fox. It's a red fox, okay? All right, red fox. Okay, so here you go. This is a fox. Thank you, Ant-Man. I appreciate that. I am great. Save the best for last. I don't know the one mamba because, I mean, we're already at the end of the game and you got 1 point. And Oliver's ahead of you. But there is a way to get around that. if you really want to. Okay, but if you're not ready for that, keep guessing. All right, so this is a fox. What do y'all think about this? It's not my best work, but you know, what y'all think? Gabby says you've been lying this whole time. No, wait. What you mean? Who's been lying? Rico says, "Oh my gosh, she really is an artist." Miranda said, "Why did?" Jazzy Dan said, "Maybe that GoFundMe worked." What GoFundMe? I don't have one. He said it looks pretty good. Y'all just saying that. Stop. But anyway, this is a fox, okay? It's a fox. I saw your comment, Marlon, but I don't think I could say anything because I don't know. YouTube is they were pretty interesting today with their roast. Tell Sherry I said, hey, who? Cheryl. Shirley, oh my gosh. Shirley. See, now you got me messing up her name. Cheryl, the one Mamba says hey. She's doing a happy dance. Uh-oh. The one Mamba, you missed a lot. So Cheryl and Carter they were actually seen on a date. So he's a little bit jealous right now because you're giving her all that attention. So I don't know. And then also R wants to take her out on a date too. R is one of our passengers. So yeah, she's got a lot of suitors. All right, so let's go ahead and go into the third one. Okay. Hold on. I gotta just get the first one as a reference. Oh, y'all just see that? I just tried to zoom into a piece of paper. Okay. All right. Okay. You said you can't. Primo Jimenez, is that so? Okay, the one Mamba, you got it right. It is a goat, specifically a mountain goat. See, I told y'all understand art. You just gotta give it some time. Okay. Okay, so this is a goat. You said that's oh my gosh. Dan, they just talking a lot of smack about you. I'm not even sure if I can say it. You said I can't play with cheaters. Who's cheating? Primo Jimenez. Who's cheating? What happened, Primo? Tell me what happened. Did you answer first? Is that what you were going to say? Oops. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I am back. So sorry about that. My bad. You said you answered first, Primo? Okay, listen. For any of you who feel like you answered first, For any of you that want to get into first class and don't like being in standard class, getting your chairs kicked and all that, I spoke to Cheryl earlier, and this is what you can do. The way for you to get that point or skip into first class, if you would like, is if you give a hand heart. Okay, she said that she will accept that as a incentive for you to go into first class. Okay. Otherwise, it is what it is, okay? So one hand heart gives you a point, or you can get into first class, okay? Just throwing that out there. But in the meantime, we have the one Mamba who gets the point, okay? Hold on, let me hold it here. So I like to send my art. Okay. You said, wait, Amy's good. She can turn good drawings into monsters. What you mean? This, I don't know. This kind of looks like some sort of alien monstrosity. I don't know what y'all see. This is not a good, like, y'all, I'm surprised y'all even know what this is. You said in Galaxy makes you the winner. Absolutely not. You still have to guess fairly, okay? But hey, if you want to do that, like I said, you got to speak to Cheryl. All right, so it says you are getting better. Are you sure? You said, OMG, she dyslexic. Who? This looks like I don't know, y'all. I don't know where y'all see it go. I'm surprised y'all even got that, because this is definitely not it. Okay, this is like, I don't know. My art teacher would be so disappointed if he saw this, okay? But anyway, I appreciate the encouragement. Okay, so we're going to go into the fourth drawing, and then we get to announce a winner for today. Okay? Okay. Okay. So now you said keep disappointing him. Who? All right, so here is the first hint or first part of the fourth drawing. Okay? There you go. Y'all can see me? Okay, y'all can see me. Okay. You're close. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, there's a difference. There's a difference. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Marlon. Good job. Good job. It's a hair. A hair. Good job, Marlon. Hare. All right. So now, hold on. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay, so here is the hair. Okay. He said, "Do I get a half point?" LOL. No, you do not. You do not. Like I said, if you want to get that point, I can give it to you. You already know what to drop in the room if you'd like that. But if not, you said, okay, you regressing. What you mean I'm regressing? I think this is the best thing I've ever drawn. What you talking about? Hold on, let me just add this one point here. Okay. You said I said rabbit a long time ago. Well, a rabbit and a hare are two different things. So it's a hare. But like I said, if you feel that that's not fair, y'all know what to do. That hand heart in the room will definitely help you, okay? I will give you the point and everything, okay? But if not, hey, maybe next time. It's the same family, yes, but an uncle and a cousin are not the same, even though they're in the same family. That hair has some spinal issues. I think it looks like a well-balanced hair. YouTube, what do you think? Since they say my good drawings, my bad drawings are good, and my good drawings are bad. Which one? He said, why does it look like it's about to crank that soldier boy? Okay. It looks like it needs a motorcycle. Okay. He said he don't have back feet. It's right here. He's sitting down and he has feet. He said press 1 if that looks like rabbit. Primo, press 1 if you are not giving the right answers. He said he cranked too hard. Look like. Listen, I think this is a great drawing. Okay, there you go. There you go. Oops. Sorry, give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay. Y'all got this? You ready for the next drawing? Yes? No? Maybe so? You said he looked like he about to do a backflip. There you go. Back to the jealousy. You said he looks like, oh my gosh. YouTube is not refusing to talk smack about y'all. You said a back roll. Oh my God. Oh, not bubble. See, now they're talking about bubblegum now too. They say it looks like bubblegum on a good day. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you. I think the rabbit, the hair looked very nice. So that's a compliment to the bubblegum. Somebody said that looks like Marlon. That looks like Okay, y'all are really going in on Marlon. Wow. 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 Okay. All right. So now, let me do this. 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 Okay. All right. So here is the Primo. He said, tell you I can't. If Marlon allows me to say that, or if you show me some lightning bolts or something like that, whatever you want, then that's when I'll tell YouTube that. Otherwise, I can't say nothing. But Primo, you got it right. It is a snake. Oh my God, I hear this at the nail salon all the time. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta give the details of the snake. So this is specifically a Balkan green. How is that This is Balkan green snake. Balkan green snake, okay? All right, so that is what you see right here. I don't know, it's all right. What do y'all think? Yeah, I wouldn't frame this, but what y'all think about this? Primo, you're just lying. Stop. Gabby says, Gabby, what is it when you flipping tables? Okay, so Gabby says, I'm about to flip my table. I can't believe you let us on with your drawings. What you mean? You said good until the frother? What is that? That's what I call. See, y'all talking a lot of smack about YouTube, but you're afraid for me to tell them. So we're going to let that go. YouTube, I think TikTok is afraid to tell you what they feel because, you've been roasting them pretty good. So I guess you won that part. Okay. Marlon wants, okay. Marlon says, that's what I called Gabby's eating, bulking. Okay. I think it was someone else who said something. It's Oliver says, tell YouTube to stay in the lane, the cargo bay. Oh, so they think that you can't even afford a seat on this plane. You got to go to the cargo bay. YouTube, YouTube is slow. That's what they said. Okay. So if y'all want to make a response to that, I'll see if TikTok can handle it. Okay. But this is a snake. I am surprised. Oh, the feather. What feather? There's no feather. It's a tail. And then it's the tongue. Okay. This is the tongue and the tail. He said, oh, you know what, Oliver? I know you're just trying to roast me. He said, circle. Hello, Salucci. How are you? All right. So now it is time to announce the winner of our game today. All right. Now, I'm going to read the scores. However, if you want your score changed or you are not even on the scoreboard at all, please let me know. Because we will definitely, work something out for you if you like. Like I said, if you want to put a hand heart in the room, then I will give you a point, okay? If not, you just wait till the next game, okay? Totally fine with me. All right, so let's start off with YouTube. This is where we flying today. So we flew to Albania today, but now we've reached the end, and it is now time to announce the winner of the game. Okay, so Miranda from YouTube, you have 1 point. Gabby, you have 2 points. And Simon, you have 1 point. Simon E, sorry. You have 1 point. Congratulations. Okay, so now, Primo Jimenez, this is for TikTok. Primo Jimenez, you have 1 point. That's okay. The one Mamba, you usually have won these games, but maybe today was a little bit of an off day for you. It's okay. You got 2 points. Okay. Marlon, you have 3 points. Oliver, you have 3 points. Maxwell, you have 2 points. And King David, you have 1 point. Now, Oliver and Marlon, you both have 3 points. So we can do this. We can go into a tiebreaker, or you can find a way to get a point another way. So we can either go with a tiebreaker, or like I said, hand hearts will give you that point. All right. So if you want to know, I will give you the tiebreaker question just in case. Okay. You said I concede. You didn't even lose. You said guess today's soda. That's a good one. You said tiebreaker. I will help them. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll do that. How do you spell Albania's official language? How do you spell Albania's official language? I wrote it for you on the whiteboard before, but you said, no, don't do that. No, I will do that. How do you spell Albania's official language? And if you need a hint, I'll give that to you. I'll give it to you. Okay, I'll even do you one better. Okay. Oh, you said I was talking to Marlon. Oh, okay, Marlon, you got it. You got it. You got it. Now let me just double check for accuracy. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Oh, see, I led y'all wrong. I led y'all wrong. Marlon, you kind of got it right because you paid attention, but I actually spelled it wrong. It's actually spelled like this. But Marlon, I'm going to give you the point, okay? Because that was my fault. I led you wrong. And that's how y'all know how much I speak this language, which I don't fluently. Okay. That is actually how you spell the language. SHQIP. Oops, sorry. Oh, that's the other way. Okay. So SHQIP, not SHIPQ. My bad. But just for the future, that's how you spell it. SHQIP. Ship. Okay? All right. All right. So that means that Marlon is our winner for today. Marlon is our winner. Okay? So congratulations, Marlon. You did it. Woo, 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 woo. If any of you do not agree, you already know what to do. But it seems like y'all all are okay with that. All right. So congratulations to everyone on YouTube who also got a point. Remember, if you ended up on our scoreboard, I will be sending you a DM. So make sure you have those messages open. And that way we can just discuss more about your travel plans for this summer. As y'all saw from James earlier in the episode, he is going to seek my assistance. We're actually in the process of helping him make his his trip to China. Okay, so if any of you want to get that started, go ahead and send me a DM, or if I send you a DM today, we can go ahead and get that in the works. Okay. Now, again, to any of you who are business owners or anything like that, or you have a product or a special shout out that you want me to shout out at any of our games, either Wednesday, Friday, or Sunday, and remember at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all you have to do is just DM me and let me know so that that special message can get to your loved one or to you or to your product or brand. All right. So I want to thank you all for watching. Y'all did amazing as always. And I will see you on Wednesday. It's already in the event. So if you haven't already, go ahead and register for that. That way you are kept up to date. Registration is free. Okay, so it just reminds you that the event is happening when it's happening, okay? All right, so I will definitely see y'all next week. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, and please have a good start to your week, okay? He says, Amy, you opened up the floodgates. Be safe. Yes, I look forward to seeing what kind of trash talk y'all like to say on Wednesday to each other, because it was pretty interesting. So make sure you have that same energy on Wednesday. All right. So y'all did amazing. Thank you so much for playing. Again, Marlon, congratulations. I will be posting all the scores on the leaderboard and also be sending the DMs to those of you who are ended up on the leaderboard as well. So YouTube, make sure that you put your proper, whether you're on TikTok, Instagram, whatever, your email, and that way we can get your travel journey started. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Shout out to Cheryl and Carter and DJ Air, as well as our Captain Crunch in the back, for making sure that you got to Tirana, Albania very safe. All right. See you guys later and have a wonderful start to your week. Bye-bye. All righty. All right. Y'all did it. So we are going to now post the scores on the leaderboard. So when you are ready, go ahead and put your DM or your whatever you need in the comment section so that I know how to reach you if you made it on our scoreboard today. All right. I will see you on Wednesday, May 2026 at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, have a good week, everyone.